we're live. It's Chris Igoe Home Group, powered by Remax Direct. And it's Wednesday. It is January 22nd. We are deuce days into the new year, 2020 Vision, 22nd day. Doing big things, getting stuff done. I'm very fired up here this morning. So I've uploaded 34 records. What's up, Goon Boy? What's up, Roni like Moni? And I just saw your post, and congratulations on that closing. That's pretty awesome. All right, so there are 34 records to call. I've uploaded the expireds. I've uploaded the canceled. I've uploaded the for sale by owners, and I'm going to crank through that list right now. But before I do, if you are new to, well, if you're on Facebook, I would implore you, I would beg you, please click on the link, join me over on YouTube. I'm looking to establish that channel. I want to be able to expand and help more people out there get better on the phone, set more appointments, earn more money, and just dominate. So the platform for me to do that now is YouTube. I love you guys on Facebook, but join me over there. Ring the bell. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good stuff. And as always, we service all of South Florida. So if you or anyone you know, your clients, if they're looking to escape the taxes, escape the winter, escape the cold, or simply just move to South Florida, we are constantly helping buyers from around the country and around the world move here, buy homes in South Florida. We service all of South Florida from from Jupiter, all the way down to Miami, Boca, Boynton, Lake Worth, Coral Springs, Parkland, everything in between, and we love to help. So if anybody's thinking about moving to South Florida ever, send them our way. We will pay you a FAT referral for doing so. We will make it very easy, painless. We will help find exactly what they want. We will get them the best deal possible, and everybody will be very, very happy. So we'd love to help. All right, now on to the more important aspect of today's session, which is to get on this here phone. All right, what's up, John? What's up, Justin? And if you are watching on YouTube, I love you. I love you on Facebook too, so don't get it twisted. I love you all. All right, so again, I take Vulcan 7 data. I import that into the Mojo. I do that because I think Vulcan 7 has some of the best data around. I put it into the Mojo dialer because they have a triple line dialer function, which of course means I can blow through this list of 36 records to call, which probably means 3 or 4 numbers for each of those fairly quickly. And anything I can do to be more effective in terms of my time is a force multiplier. I always want to do that. So that's what we're going to do right now, and away we go. But before I get on the horn, mindset, right? So my mindset going into each one of these sessions is I have a fiduciary responsibility to connect with these home sellers who desperately need my help. They've been out there on the market. They have hired somebody else. That agent failed them and did not allow them to move on to the next chapter of their lives. So they're probably disappointed. They're probably a little bit salty. They're probably they could be a whole host of different emotions, but I want to connect with them and help solve their problem, get them on to the next phase of their life. And if they're selling by themselves, then they're just completely lost in the sauce, and I'm going to help them get what they want, which is more money than any other method of selling possible. All right, so with all that being said, fiduciary responsibility, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm not going to take no for an answer, and that's it. So just know that everything you want is on the other side of fear. So if you're afraid to pick up the phone, if you're afraid to connect, if you're whatever it is that you're afraid of, just know that everything good is on the other side of that fear. So push through that fear. All right, here we go.
Your touch-tone phone. Please enter your PIN number.
You got it, sweetheart.
It's not a split PIN number for this calling profile. Please try entering your PIN again. Okay. Using you are now logged into the Mojo.
Oh yeah, we are logged in.
On your screen to begin calling.
Hitting the button. For reasons I don't exactly know. Hit the button. Let's go. Come on. All right, so there were 36 records uploaded. There are 22 records to call. Some of them have been filtered out. They're in price points I don't particularly want to speak to. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for trading purposes. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Are you the homeowner of Colony Preserve Drive? Is that you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it. Okay, cool. It looks like you were on the market for about.
Listen, it's canceled. It's canceled. So.
No, I got that. Did you have any offers while you were listed?
Why you want to know?
Because we special.
What time is canceled? Why you need to know?
It sounds like you're a little bit frustrated over there. Real quick, I'll tell you exactly why. We specialize in finding the one buyer on planet Earth willing to pay more than anybody else. Looks like you were on the market for 332 days. Ooh, you're hanging up on me. I'm calling you right back. So when somebody hangs up on you, call them right back. So why do you want to know? Because I got buyers that want to buy your home. What's up, Jay? What's up, Manny? What's up, Justin? If all 8 of you would be good enough to click the link, like, subscribe, and join me on YouTube, I would be forever grateful.
Voicemail box of 95455852265. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, hang up or press pound for more options.
My man, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. You just hung up on me, which is okay, but you asked the question, why do I want to know? It's because I've got buyers that are interested in buying your property. So if you're interested in selling it, please give me a call back. My direct number is 561-516-2442. Again, 561-516-2442. Thank you. There's no magic thing to say. Why are you calling? Because I got buyers. And we specialize in finding the one buyer on planet Earth willing to pay more than anybody else. If that's something you're definitely interested in learning more about, then give me a call. Chris Igoe, 561-516-2442. So you may be asking yourself, why is Chris wearing a Stoneman Douglas?
Leave a message after the tone.
I will do no such thing. Stoneman Douglas football letterman's jacket, excuse me. And it's because my man, Jason Shapiro, added me to a Douglas alumni group. And recently we moved. Hey, Patricia, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I will have to talk to you after office hours because I'm at work now.
Okay, I'll be very quick. No, I can tell you exactly why it didn't sell. There are 3 reasons why properties don't sell, and I know that you probably know all of them. The first one is price. Now, it looks like you were on the market for 65 days. Did you have any offers while you were listed?
2.
2 offers, okay. Were they just not high enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can talk after working hours, sir. I want to pay attention to your words, so it's not the right time now.
I totally get that. Hey, real quick, what's your best email address? Okay, sure. Well, the reason I asked that, I'm going to email you a price analysis so that we're both fluent in speaking the same language as it relates to price. What is it? Yes? Yeah. Outstanding. And the number that I just called you on, is it your cell phone? Okay, so what I'm going to do, No, so what I'll do when we get off the phone, I'm going to text you my contact information so that you have it. If you would, just save it in your phone. I'll email you a pricing analysis. And then what's a better time to reach back to you this afternoon or evening? Okay. I appreciate your time. Have a great day. Now, let me ask you this before we run. When I sell the home and get you more money than you ever thought possible, will you do an amazing testimonial and tell everybody what a great job we did?
Of course I would.
I love it. All right. Have a good day at work, and I'll talk to you tonight.
Okay.
Hey, let me ask you this before we go. Is it possible to lay eyes on the property and see if it's something we believe we can get you multiple offers on and sell fast? So I got her email address. I got her permission to text her, but I was a little bit slow in terms of laying eyes on the property and seeing if it's something we can get her multiple offers on and sell fast. And I'll tell you why. I believed her. Classic mistake. Don't believe anything anybody ever says, because their whole objective is to get you off the phone. So she's telling me she's at work. She's telling me she's busy. If I was a little bit more focused, I would know that that's total bullshit, because people who are at work and are very busy, they don't answer their phones. So I had her captive. She was listening. It was all good. And I bought what she was selling, and I got off the phone with the bullshit. I can call her back at 5. I can promise you that when I call her back at 5, she's not going to remember who I am, or that any of that happened, because she's going to get bombarded by 100 other people between now and then. So I just fucked up. Bad, Chris Igoe. But hey, it won't happen again. All right. It's also cool when you talk about yourself in third person, unless, of course, it's not cool. All right. So Patricia, this is a good price point. I will print the lead. I will send her the things I said I was going to send her. But the reality of it is, I should have kept pushing, and I didn't. So if you don't push, you don't get. So keep pushing. I am not in the call me back business, although evidently I am today. So, all right, moving right along. Either they're selling you or you're selling them, but somebody's getting sold. Nonetheless, Jason, thank you for adding me to the alumni group. I appreciate that. As I mentioned, we just moved. I was packing through a bunch of old stuff. I found this jacket, which still fits, and so I wore it yesterday in the alumni group for the live that I did. But hello.
You called has a box that has not been set up yet.
But I'll tell you what, I put on this jacket. I felt like $1 million. This is like a time machine putting this thing on. It's pretty cool. It will work for today's prospecting. I do not believe I will go on any listing appointments wearing it, but I might. Depends where I'm at. If I go, if it's in, hello. If it's in the Douglas School District, that might be part of my, shit, what did I just do? All right, I'm not paying attention. Less talking, more dialing. I just hung up the dialer, which is not what I meant to do, so I have to restart the machine. Okay, power dialer. Start back up from where I just was. Yes. All right. What's up, Thomas? I am cranking through the list. Doing big things, getting stuff done.
Using your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN number. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
You got it, sister. All right, so we are 18 dials deep. There are 22 more records to call. Actually, this is just going through the line that I just dialed. That's all right. More dials is mo better. So let's hello, this is Chris Igoe. Hey, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes.
Yeah, I'm going with Diane Whittington.
Oh, that's outstanding. Real quick before you get me off the phone here, I totally want you to go with her. However, I suspect your true loyalty lies with your bottom line. So let me ask you this. If you knew absolutely for certain that I gotta go too. So let me ask you this. We specialize in finding the one buyer on planet Earth willing to pay more than anybody else. If you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, two things would happen. Ooh, she hung up. All right. That was not as smooth as I could have been, but so they're going to give you the most resistance right off the bat, right? So within the first 3 seconds, they're going to try to blow you off the phone. If you can survive that, chances are they're going to listen to you. So you got to kind of just take control back, smack them in the mouth, pet their belly, and be prepared for that. So that's it. Hello. Hey, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
Hey, Con, I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me better now?
Not too much better. Go on. I think I spoke to you last time, right?
Oh, yeah. We definitely spoke. I got to call you back, all right? Yes, I did speak to you. I'll have to call you back. Never. That fine sir is in a mandatory membership golf club community where listings go to die. They never sell. So I'm not interested in speaking to him. That is a complete time suck. Avoid the time sucks. So I filtered
And forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 847.
All right. Here we go. What's up, Beth, the real estate diva? Doing big things. Stoneman Douglas alumni in the house. We got the goon boy in here, or at least we did.
25615772619 is full and cannot accept new messages at this time.
That is unfortunate. All right, so we're cranking through the list. We're making the donuts, 22 more records to dial. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes. My records indicate that your property is for sale by owner. Is that true?
Yep.
That's outstanding. I love it. How much are you asking for the home?
$599.
$599. Outstanding. And how many bedrooms, how many baths?
4, 2.5.
4, 2.5. Okay. And have you done any upgrades or improvements to the property?
Yeah, lots. Updated all the bathrooms, removed popcorn ceiling, added impact windows and doors.
Sweet. I love it.
Landscaping, everything.
Very, very nice. So let me ask you, are you trying to sell the house by not having it on the market with the real estate professional? Is it because you're trying to save some money on commissions?
I have to. It's not a choice. The house, what I've invested in it, I won't get out if I start adding agents and all this. So.
I hear you. So let me ask you this.
Right.
If you knew, and obviously, look, everybody wants to save money on commission. The numbers have to make sense. I totally respect that. But if you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, two things would happen. One, the home will sell. Two, you'll end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way. Now, I know that's a big promise, but would you at least want to hear more about it? Be honest.
Not at the present time, because it is a seller's market. There's low inventory, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that really depends on price point and
Usually
geography.
I would be very, I'm sorry?
I said that's true, but it depends on price point and geography. Would it offend you if
No, I get that.
Yeah, would it offend you if I ran an analysis as it related to price and emailed it to you? This way we're both fluent and speaking the same language as it relates to price.
No, not at the present time, not at all.
Oh, okay.
But again, you know, generally I would be short with you, but I need to build that base.
Yeah.
Statement home.
So let me ask you this. I get it. So one of the things that and just so you know who I am, I'm with Remax Direct. We've got 6 offices down here in South Florida. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging 1 a day. My whole claim to fame is I'm top 11 in the state of Florida. I get 98.2% of list, and I do that in 45 days. But one of the things that I like to do with for sale by owners like you is I like to create what I like to refer to as win-win situations. Are you familiar with what a mega open house is?
No, not really.
Okay, so a mega open house, simply put, is essentially an open house on steroids. What we would do is we would market and promote your home on your behalf, right? We're going to get a ton of active buyers to your property. The people who are interested in your home, those are 100% your buyers. I don't want anything to do with them. Now, if you want some advice or any help on that, I can do that. But really, I'm just driving traffic for your buyers to you. What I'm interested in are the people who are not interested in your home. So not everybody who goes there is going to want your home. They will want to buy other homes. I would want the right to be able to work with them. So it becomes a win-win. It becomes a force multiplier. And a lot of times we're able to help you get exactly what you want. Would that be something you'd be willing to consider?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Then is it possible to lay eyes on the property and see if it's something we believe we can get you multiple offers on and sell fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I love it. Super duper.
How's Sunday?
I'm sorry?
How's Sunday?
Sunday. Let's see here. I've got. I can do late afternoon, early evening. Which is better for you? Okay, so what, does 2 o'clock work for you Sunday?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, outstanding. So here's what I'm going to do if it meets with your approval. The number that I just called you on, is it your cell phone?
Yeah, so text me.
Awesome. So when we get off the phone, I'm going to text you my contact information. If you would, please just save it in your phone. I know you're getting a ton of phone calls. In addition to that, I am going to run the analysis as it relates to price. More information is always a good thing. What's your best email address? Yahoo.com. Okay, great. And that's it. So just to confirm, so there's no misunderstanding, I'll text you my contact information, email you the pricing analysis. I'll look forward to seeing you Sunday at 2 o'clock. But I do have one question in closing.
Sure.
When we sell the property and get you more money than you ever thought possible, will you do an amazing testimonial and tell everybody what a great job we did?
Yeah, I can do that, sure.
Outstanding. I love it. All right. Well, you've been a perfect gentleman. Be on the lookout for my text, email, and I'll see you Sunday at 2. All right?
Sounds great.
Outstanding.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Ben, no. All right, so that conversation was with a for sale by owner. They were not interested in me doing a pricing analysis. They were not interested in giving me their email address. They were not interested in me laying eyes on the property. And then I offered something of value that creates a win-win, which is us hosting a mega open house on their behalf. Now, here's what actually happens. I got to look up this property, and I think This, I think, is in like prime time West Boca, good location. Like this is the perfect spot for a mega open house. So worst case scenario, he allows me to do some. Beth, this one, your ear should be percolating because this, I think, is an amazing spot for us. So we'll go out there, we'll door knock the neighborhood, we'll plant the little seed there, infect the neighborhood with all of our valuable contributions. We will find buyers, we will likely find sellers, we will do such an amazing job for this guy that if he does not sell it himself, which is not getting, it's very likely not going to happen, when he is ready to hire somebody, it's going to be the guy who hosted a mega open house for him. So it's a slower play. It is not a, I mean, it's not the one shot, one kill, come list me, but it still is a valuable lead generator. So I'll take those all day long. What I do want to see, however, is if, all right, so what I must do is slow down and write down what just happened because I am a huge, I am notorious for forgetting what just happened and losing data and losing control of leads and missing out on opportunities because I'm sloppy and fast. All right, so I have his email address. I have this. I have to text him my stuff. I will text him when I'm done with this session. Same with this lady. She did not give me her text. All right, so one appointment, one mega open house candidate, and we are on to the next dial. All right. All right, so that's it. We're doing big things. We're back. We're back on the grind.
Hello, this is Emmett Bonadillo with Fresenius Medical Care. You've reached my voicemail. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious how on earth the property did not sell. We specialize in selling properties just like yours in the landings at Wellington. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging one a day. We've got active shoppers looking for properties similar to yours in Wellington. I would love an opportunity to bend your ear in relation to actually getting it sold. If you would, please give me a call back. My direct number is 561-516-2442. Again, 561-516-2442. Thank you. I don't always leave voicemails. I will leave voicemails if I know it's the actual person who's selling the home, which in that case I did. So I don't believe in leaving the canned voicemails. Nobody listens to them.
This is Jack Bronstein, Realtor and Rent-A Management Systems. Please hold on while the phone.
Shut your sass talker, sir.
Hello.
Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. My records indicate that your property is for sale by owner. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's amazing. I love it. How much are you asking for the home?
2.2349 or something like that.
2.2.
It's on Zillow.
Yeah, I see. Well, I see it on Zillow.
It's on Zillow.
No, I see it on Zillow,
Okay,
but,
perfect.
but I also see it. But just so you know, it's got inconsistent data. The data that I'm seeing here is, whoa, don't sass me, girl. Don't sass me, girl. Hello, it's Chris Igoe. Hey, it's Chris Igoe. You just hung up on me. Zillow and Trulia have different sets of data. So I'm seeing two different sets of information. That's why I'm calling. So I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
I don't work with realtors, so I don't work with realtors, and I'm not in.
Oh, good. I'm a buyer, so I'm a buyer. That's what I do. I buy. I'm a realtor. I buy homes. I sell homes. I'm a team leader. I'd appreciate if you give me 2 seconds. All right. How much are you asking for the property?
2.2349.
Outstanding. Just so you know that the data that's out there is inconsistent. So I'm seeing that on Zillow, but I'm seeing it a different price in other places, just for your own edification. How many bedrooms, how many baths?
Okay, I have to go.
Okay. If you want to be sassy with me, I'm going to be sassy and demeaning to you too. So I am a firm advocate of mirroring and reflecting the energy that they come to me with. So what I had hoped might happen if she was more receptive is I would hit her with some of her own medicine, and then I could slowly warm her up into a conversation, but she was immune to my snake charming skills.
You've reached Pam Rosenthal's cell phone, and if you leave a name, number, and a detailed message at the sound of the
I will not do that. This is our last dial for today, at least in the first pass of today's expireds and canceled listings, and for sale by owners. It's the triple whammy: expireds, canceleds, FSBOs. Line them up, knock them down. We call them all. Hello. Woo-wee. Never, ever try to convert a fax machine. They are 100% unconvertible. All right, so let's just run the numbers on what that looked like. So that was the first pass of the triple whammy. Of course, the triple whammy being the expireds, the FSBOs, the canceleds for the day. I did start a little bit later than I normally would as far as expireds and canceleds are concerned. Nonetheless, total dial count, 51 dials, 8 contacts. I define a contact by anybody who answered the phone. So that's 16%. Let's see here. 1 appointment set. I think there was maybe 1 other lead out there. But really just 1 qualified lead. The for sale by owner with the mega open house strategy, to me, that's certainly an appointment, but it's also a qualified lead. So 1 good qualified lead. I was on the phone for 20 minutes, made 51 dials. And that, my friends, is how you create tremendous momentum within your business. Every day, set an appointment. Every day, connect with as many people as you can. Get them to know you, like you, trust you, know that you're in the real estate business, and your business will grow. With that in mind, if you or anyone you know is thinking about moving to South Florida ever, we would love to help. Send us your clients, your friends, your family. We will pay you a FAT referral. We service all of South Florida, from Jupiter all the way down to Miami and everything in between. So if anyone you know, again, is looking to escape winter, escape taxes, or simply move to the sun and fun of South Florida, we would love to help. We would love to pay you a referral. You know where to find me. If there's anything else I can do for you, you know where to find me. And if you would, on Facebook, please humor me, like, subscribe, join me on the YouTube platform, and let's dominate the competition. Get some.